This segment of The Big Picture comes under the heading of Life Goes On. There are so many ways that our lives have been disrupted lately that finding ways to be normal has become an activity in itself. The simplest things are now to be carefully thought out. Do we or don't we? Is it allowed? Is it safe? I don't know about you, but I'm not used to doing all this thinking. Maybe that's why I get in so much trouble. With me on this segment of The Big Picture is Stacey Jedynak. She's the owner of Lox Salon here at the Eastern Hills Mall. Welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me.
Unusual times that we have,
Yes.
and people might be wondering, do I go out? How do I preserve some kind of normal part of my life? And especially the women out there who are watching, they want to look their best,
Yes,
no matter what
they
the
do.
circumstances are.
Yes, they do. It is incredible how many women won't cancel their hair appointments for anything or anyone. So I think it's important to take the necessary precautions in our industry to train your staff on how to be clean and how to properly sanitize everything, especially in a time like this. But in our industry and with state and county guidelines, salons in our area and every area should be following these things all the time, no matter what, because the county can come in at any point and point certain things out that you're not doing correctly. So in our salon at Lox, it's always been part of the culture to always follow necessary guidelines through the county. But now with this, the rise of the coronavirus, and we understand that everybody is very concerned, and our staff too. We use a certain disinfectant at the salon that actually is specific to coronavirus. It's something we've used for several years already. I just happened to turn the cleaner around, and on the back of it, it says specific to like SARS and coronavirus. So it's hospital grade cleaner that we are using. And my partner and I, we are in groups and mailing lists in Gmail and on Facebook for specific to the beauty industry. And there is salon protocol right now on what to do and how to handle this situation. Now, every business owner is going to treat this completely different. Some are shutting doors. Me personally and my business partner have chosen to stay open. Our clients have called and checked in, some have canceled. But if you understand this business, we operate on relationships. So over so many years, you become close with the people that you regularly see day in and day out. We are just hoping that they're being socially responsible as well. So if they feel as if, they were exposed to this, they're calling.
In order to preserve that part of normalcy without guilt, you have to assure people that, like you just said, you know the precautions to take.
Yes.
The risk is minimal.
Yes.
And it's not something that they should overthink.
Right.
It's
Yes.
not that complicated. To be safe, you follow certain procedures.
Yes, and we do. And our staff is trained to do so. And as owners and management, it's up to the owners and management to make sure that your staff is properly trained on how to clean and what to do. So, us personally, we have been wiping everything down, and it's awkward, but the clients know. They see us do it before they sit down. And then after they sit down, if it was a shared seat, because sometimes you're double booked, you have multiple clients, we're wiping everything down in between. We're asking them as soon as they walk in, there is a giant thing of hand sanitizer right there. So as soon as they walk in and check in, it's right there when they walk in. We've left out a box of rubber gloves as well. And there's a sign there that said there is no judgment taken if you would like to take a pair of gloves and wear those. As far as I know, that this is definitely a version of the flu, but obviously more serious and no vaccine for it. If everyone took it upon themselves to be socially responsible and stay clean and proper hygiene and not cough and sneeze on people and touch things, touch your face. This is, it should be common sense to a lot of people, but unfortunately it's not. So we're just, training on our girls to do the correct procedures and trusting that our clients are going to do the same thing when they come in. Like I said, it's a little awkward right now, but this is what we have to have them do.
it's been a short time. This has not been going on for a long time.
Right.
So in the past week or so, as this has been getting more serious, what have you sensed in terms of the difference when customers come in? Do you have to put them at ease? Are they fairly confident? How has it been addressed in the conversations that you've had with the customers that have come in?
Everybody is definitely talking about it. That's all that's being talked about right now. But I feel like our clients are at ease. It's always been the culture at our salon, and it should be like that every small business. They should trust that everybody's taking the proper sanitary guidelines and feel comfortable being in there. I can't think of one client. We've had some people cancel, especially if they've traveled, but everyone is coming in and really hasn't questioned us on what we're doing. We've always been very clean and very by the book.
It's not a large gathering, and it's not a social event. It's something that is an everyday, activity that people still
It's
want
not
to be.
high traffic. At most, to our max capacity, we may have 20 people in the salon at one time, but it is not high traffic where we are. People are going to disagree with us no matter what and think that we should all be shut down, but I'm leaving it on, our staff. It's a personal choice they want to make. If they are not comfortable coming to work, they don't have to come to work.
Okay. Well, we're going to, put some contact information down as we talk about this. We're just about out of time, but I would like to encourage people in these times, do to the extent possible, preserve the normal parts of your life. And I want to thank Stacey for being here. Good luck with all this, and hopefully it blows over fairly quickly.
I hope so.
And thanks so much for watching this part of the big picture.
Thank you.